Now we're at the bottom. Now the same, again, from right to left, so I can pull the skimming blade into my work, and it will reduce the amount of lift-off lines. These are called lift-off lines, where you lift the trowel from the mud as you're pulling it. So when you go into your material, it makes a nice connection right there, and you sand that down. Now, the way I am doing it, you don't have to do it like this, but I'm just showing my experience with doing these curved walls, and I found that this method works best for me, and it has the least amount of touch-ups and frustration when trying to make this nice and smooth and apply material on it. Again, okay, let's see. Right here, I've seen guys use a regular trowel and they just do this, apply the material, smooth out the edge like that, and then they just keep touching it. And then what you have here is a straight buildup of material. If that's the way you do it, that's fine, but personally, you end up seeing right here that it's flat because they had a trowel that had corners instead of a rounded trowel. So I don't want to deal with that, and I don't know if that's the best way. So that's why I do it like this. And doing it like this is a combination of watching videos online of other YouTuber drywall tradesmen sharing their own ways of doing things. And that's kind of how I adopted the pool trowel for these rounded walls, because in the past I would have just used a really large putty knife, like a 12-inch broad knife, and smoothed it out like that. But it is a little bit taxing on your wrists, especially with big walls like this. So having a pool trowel is not a bad thing. And it's not one of those mandatory tools that you want to use all the time, but it's one of those, if you have it, then it's great in these situations. Be nice to have, and it'll make your work a little bit easier. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Zampakto, and we'll start from here because this is the first initial pass. And then the next one I will go into the work. And it's okay if you see these areas here where there's some material missing, that's fine. When we do the next coat, that will get filled. And light lines here, if you want to touch it, you can, but it's not necessary. And then along the bottom here, use your putty knife and you just clean this up because the pool trowel will not get into here. So use your 6-inch and just smooth it out like that. Lots of little crumbs here. Again, because there's a couch here, it's a little bit difficult to get as close as you can without getting the couch dirty. That's why I put plastic here to protect the couch, and just whatever is not covered, and just touch it up afterwards. As long as you have a good base layer, then you'll be all right. All right, so now, so we finished that here. Now we're gonna move on to this section. Hopefully this video helps some people